Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor with IRS. When I was there, I worked at IRS for a decade. I've been in private tax defense for 41 years. Look at my website at 777irs.com. I have been doing this a long time. I am a national expert. I've been on the news a lot of time. I have a team of former IRS agents and attorneys all on staff. That's all you need to know about me. Let me just tell you something about IRS audits. Something that you don't know and something that you want to be careful of. What you don't know is when you first get that IRS audit letter, the IRS basically gives them a rite of passage into your tax returns. They basically go in with a flashlight, start flashing around, and decide where they want to go from that. That's just the beginning of the IRS audit. That opens the door. IRS can actually go ahead and audit for 3 years worth of tax returns. So you got to be really careful, and that's why you need representation, whether it's us, your accountant, whoever. Just understand when you have that audit, you don't know where it's going to end up. You got to be very careful with that. The other thing that you have to know is be perfectly honest with your answers, because IRS is going to know what's going on. A lot of times people try to pull over the wools of the IRS agent. They did when I was a revenue officer. They try to pull the wool over my eyes. But you know, when you've done that long, what you do is you look for the stink on the case. You look for what doesn't make sense, and IRS can easily discover it. If they know you're kind of fibbing or not telling the truth there, they're going to open up more of a can of whoop ass on you and start looking for other things. So the best piece of advice I can give you is always be honest, no matter what the outcome. You don't want the agent starting looking all over the place. And number two, remember that initial doc request that you get, IRS can go anywhere they want with that. Anyway, if you need representation, call me. We are really, really good. I'm not going to go in and brag all about my reputation. Speaks for itself. Go and find me at 777irs.com. Happy audit. I hate to have to go through the IRS audit process. You got to win the IRS lottery. It's not a good thing to win. Anyway, give me a subscription if you want. If you want to know more stuff about audits or stuff, send me a little email and I'll do YouTubes on them. As long as everybody else, in fact, feels that's a good thing. In other words, I want everyone to kind of have common interests, not like really weird questions. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. I appreciate your subscription. Be really honest about your audit. Thank you.